Hello everyone, this is Zilza Ziltor, and we are doing the Astrologian class quest. Let me go check my sound. I feel like my sound is like super loud, but let's tweak this just a smidge. Alright. Oh wow. Look at my FPS. Like 93. Whoa. 94. Holy crap. That's pretty high. Alrighty, so let's get started. East meets west. Okay. Top of the morning to you, Zilzin. What are we, Irish now? Or is it the evening? It is so hard to tell, locked up here in my place, day and night. Alright, technically speaking, I can leave at any time of my choosing, but it is as if some strange force prevents me from stepping forth into the light. But enough of that. You are here to learn what became of your humble companions while you were off saving the realm. Well, since ISHGARD's quite abrupt change in leadership, the Vault has become somewhat more receptive to the contemporary ideas of Lady Master Ruffin. They have even asked our compatriot in disguise to hold for them another symposium on Charlatan astrology, and this time within the city-state proper and not at some forsaken hamlet, nested against the fine citizenry, whatever, a falcon's nest, mind you. In fact, the good whatever, has foreseen your arrival in the stars and awaits you in the observatorium. The look on your face tells me you are less than convinced. Still the skeptic, after all we've been through together, eh? Allow me to recreate this morning's reading. In the center of the dawn cross, we have the spear. To its left, the inverted arrow. To its right, the inverted balance. Beneath, we have the inverted spire and the inverted bowl. And finally, at the crown is the ear. Whatever. Well, do you not see it? It is as plain as the stench of day-old piss. In the broom on a balmy summer's eve. Though peace hath settled upon our great land, it will be along the path of coming destruction that friends new and old shall discover the bush that doth bear the fruit of knowledge and hope. And to think it was you who would tune to all six heavens. In other words, she who brought peace to ISHGARD, that would be you, will walk the road south to the observatorium where, I don't know, you shall read some books with Lady Leveva to discover a new spell for delivering excruciating pain to your enemies and their families. It all sounded more convincing when she explained to me over that bottle of wine. Or was it 2 bottles? Wine sounds yummy, but it's only 140. At any rate, I would suggest you make haste. You know how little our protégé does not kindly take to those who make her wait. It was good seeing you again, Zilzin, and something tells me you will be back again soon. Wink. Wink. Yay! Oh, I should probably prop myself. That would be most helpful, wouldn't it? Okay. So now we have to go to the observatorium, which is here. This map is so trippy. So we're gonna teleport all the way to Camp Dragonhead and go south. I apologize for the audio on the first 3 videos. I was trying something new to help get my voice up over the sound, but it backfired. Sort of. So I'm just going to stick with my regular settings and yell over the music or something. I don't know. I'll just try to be more loud, I guess. And I sometimes feel like the music drowns me out, and I tend to mumble sometimes. Or maybe I should just get a better microphone. That might help. So, going down. A lot of stuff to do today. I feel like so little time to do it in. I like the gauge though. That looks pretty fucking cool. I can't wait to test it out. Okay, where? Oh, here we go. Up here. Alrighty. Friend and fellow astrologian, it is so good to see you again. What has it been? 2, 3? Let's just say that it's been too long. Did our lovely friend, whose name I'm not even going to bother try pronouncing, speak to you of my reading? Well, then there is hope for that well-dressed dullard yet. Though I've learned the key to success is not entrusting with more than one task at a time, and making certain that task does not require much in the way of thinking or acting for that matter. As for the reading, I believe it instructs as to our next step in the spreading the knowledge of, and we're going to be interrupted by someone. See? Master Ruffin, an injured traveler, has arrived at our gates seeking succor. An ill omen. With me, Zilvzin. Everything's always an ill omen. Everyone's always got to merge and say, hey, she's got my hair. Please, I can walk no further. I like her hair color. It's all fire. I'm like ice. We're like fire and ice. The stars were kind in getting you to this place. The astrologians here have ways of easing one's hurts. Oh, it's a dude. Astrologians, I have no need of prophecy or prognosis, blah blah, predictions. Or I could stay my tongue and allow you to tend to my wounds. My apologies. Yeah, you could shut up. May you have a quick recovery, friend. In time, you will come to believe the power that the stars wield. Lady Levev, Master Ruffin, Zilzin's return inspires me to step out for a breath of fresh air. And behold, already does it appear a new adventurer is upon us. Yay. And here I was thinking you made the journey south to lend your talents in preparing for the forthcoming symposium. Master Ruffin, or was it Lady Levivica? I don't know. If I may, allow me to give you my thanks and my apologies for earlier. That haircut looks so weird on a guy. I have a tendency to open your mouth and insert your foot. Allow your unbridled emotions to get the best of you. She's nicer than I am. That was amazing. You knew I was going to say before I even said it. But where are my manners? I am Koyo Kuho of Hangashi, and have braved storm and sea to learn of the many wonders it is said are to be found in this magnificent realm. But you already knew that, didn't you? It's just not fucking psychic, dumbass. No, I did not. Now, if you could excuse me, I must get back to matters which are important. Yeah, like giving me new shit. Important matters, such as astrological matters? Could you show me? I wouldn't be a burden. I'd stand in the corner, in the shadows, behind a curtain. This guy sounds kind of creepy. While I appreciate some forced enthusiasm, I'm afraid that wouldn't be Oh, I was merely hoping that we might be able to share some insight into each other's fields. What field are you from? The field of daisies? Each other's fields? You wouldn't happen to be a geomancer, would you? Is geomancer going to be the third class that they unlock? Or job? Ooh. A geomancer? I smell a geomancer coming up eventually. So-called masters of wind and water. My grandfather had a tome written on the far eastern art of elemental and directional divination, though much of it seemed little more than folklore. I want to play a geomancer. That sounds cool. Lady Leveva, did not the morning's reading mention friends new and old? What if Zilzin were the friend old, and this particular little man the friend new? The spear pointing west, the balance pointing east, the arrow pointing in all directions and none. It might just mean Koyokuho, though it pains me to admit as such, it appears your rival has been foretold. Perhaps there is much I can learn from you, nay, that we can learn from each other. I want to be a geomancer. Come on, they should have unlocked that. Haha. Oh, but there is. Soon you will learn the push and pull of the elements brings together those who require companionship most. Yes, the elements. We will have to discuss that further at another juncture. For the time being, I am placing you in the care of my first and foremost pupil, Zilzin. An excellent proposal, or as I believe the Hingan say, Kai Kaku. I dabbled a bit in the language when I was younger, but for life of me, the ebon-haired emissary would not afford me even a sidelong glance. Ahem. Then might I hazard that there is no finer place to begin unlocking the secrets of the stars than under the bowl near Roots Lake. I shall even lead good Kaiokuho to the South Shroud myself, if Zilzin agrees to do the rest. Are you gonna kill him? After you, then. This guy is weird. Now we meet Kaiokuhu, or next we meet. You will have opened the first gate and better understand the influence the stars hold over all of us. Safe journeys. Alright, so where am I going and what am I doing? Alright, so I have to meet him at Roots Lake in the South Shroud. Alright, so Camp Tranquil. Okay, let's go ride our zippity doodah chocobo mount. Because, I mean, that shit's like fast. Alright, he should be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay. There you are. I was beginning to wonder if you hadn't been eaten by the hoverflies over here. I'm level 60, dude. They're like 34. If level 34 hoverflies kill me, I need to quit. But I jest. Mannequin dude tells me that you are quite the authority on all things relating to bowl. So enlighten me, oh honorable sensei. I am, as you Westerners say, all eyes or was it ears? Alright, so let's do bowl's origin. And Eorzeans believe it is from this tree planted by your gods in the very heavens that all life was born? Fascinating. I'm like, am I gonna get kicked again? I'm so nervous now. It's pretty. So this is your bowl. In the far east, we know the constellation as something different, but know it all the same. I must admit, however, that seeing it under a different sky than my own fills my heart with a sense of both wonderment and now confusion, knowing what it represents to your people. What I cannot wrap my head around is that you would truly believe a notion so foolish as that the power of earth, a word that by your own definition means soil, would not come from the land itself, but rather from 6 tiny lights flickering in the night skies. Are you dissing my religion now? That's rude. We students of geomancy believe that such power naturally lies beneath our feet, ever flowing through creation as blood does through our veins. Yet despite the differences in our thinking, the similarities are encouraging. All trees are born of the earth, and their protection is universal. A most thought-provoking opinion, and that I am certain Lady Laveva will be delighted to hear. Though might I suggest you withhold the part about being unable to wrap your head around our foolish notions, unless you enjoy having a steel-toed boot wedged firmly betwixt the bullocks. Ha! Yeah. Ahem, shall we begin going then? Or shall we be going then? By this hour, Lady Leveva will have already made the journey back to the place where we need to go. That I can't pronounce, I'm not gonna try. Not gonna try. Alright, so now we gotta go back to where we came from. I kinda like this new map. It's really interesting. Ooh, and then after this I gotta do Summoner. Ah, there she is. My thanks for taking the HIGHLANDS off my hands, and not because I think our visitor an annoying little braggart with all the manners of a kobold foundling, which I still do, but because I need the time to finish my work without distraction. So tell me, what did I miss? I like her. I see. Perhaps I judged Koyokuhu too hastily. I still have my reservations, but I shall afford him the benefit of the doubt for now. The teachings of geomancy may be grounded in fairy tales and falsehoods, but my grandfather told me that every lie is born of the truth. If I can find the truth within Koyokuho's backwards beliefs, it may provide insight with her own school of thought. Wow. These people. I see now that my choice to assign you as his tutor was a wise decision. Might I ask this of you, Zilzin? I promise that once the symposium has ended, I shall assume the duties of Koyokuhu's tutelage. I sense good fortune in our stars, my friend. Good fortune indeed. Alright, so the next Astrologian quest will be available from Leveva upon reaching level 63. So, yeah, that's cool. This is gonna be an interesting quest line. And I can't wait to see how this plays out. So, that's it for the Astrologian level 60 Stormblood class or job quest. And I will keep doing these as I level this job up to 70. So I will see you at level 63. This is Zilzin Ziltor. Bye!